Hello class, this is Scott Caruso from MiU 1206, here with my week 3 discussion about my application and the decisions that have been made around the design of it. Just for starters as a refresher, it's called the Planeswalker's Binder, and it's really there as a way for a user to display and store information about Magic the Gathering trading cards that he might own if he's active in that game. The mobile application in particular, I feel, has been designed to help the user develop strategies and view cards on the go. Though the add card function is there, and there's a form on the application to allow the user to add new cards. When I stopped and I thought about it, it really didn't make much sense to really focus and prominently feature the add card in the mobile application, because a deck of Magic cards is 15 cards each at a minimum. And if you're buying multiple packs at a time, you're talking 15, 30, 45, 60 different cards. Most people aren't going to sit on their mobile application and manually enter all 60 of those. I imagine that that's going to be a desktop, laptop, browser-based feature sometime in the future. So I really wanted to focus on the display of the cards, browsing of the cards, and getting to the things that the user might want to get to quickly. So I focus very much on that, the display browse elements. My CTA, for instance, is to view active cards that you've got, so essentially cards that are in the current deck that you're using. Like originally, the add card was a prominent action. That's one of the biggest things that I did to refactor it, was to get to that point where it was a prominent or a less prominent action and focus on the things I thought the user would be doing. In the future, I even plan on adding more things to kind of get to this. I want to add different categories, like allow the user to add his own categories of cards that he can insert the cards that he's got into, so that he can arrange his cards more easily. And from there, he can then view, maybe he's got a whole set of cards that are flying creatures or elves or something like that. So it'll allow him to arrange his cards more easily and then get even more information that he might want on the go. So in terms of things that I've used in the past that are similar to this, though not a mobile application, the bug tracking database that we use at work at Turbine is very similar, because it does the same thing essentially that we do here. It allows you to add a new bug to a database using a number of different form fields to provide information about that bug that's relevant. Number fields, text fields, drop-down fields, etc. And then you can then query and filter and display the bugs in that database to track the bug life cycle throughout the course of the project. Another similar application might be the address book on my phone, where you can go in to add information to a field, store it to your phone, and be able to access your contacts in the future. So that's my week 3 discussion. I hope everyone had a good week, and I look forward to talking to you next week. Have a great weekend.